Right, hello everybody, whoever's watching this, just going to show you some recent logo golf balls I found and then a few other specialities. So let's just get through them quickly as I can. If you've got any help for any of these logos, if you know anything about them, what they are, let me know. That says 1888. Now if I zoom in with my camcorder I can just about make something out. Little Eastone, I think that says. Okay, so I've got that sorted. Nice logo. Next one, this is interesting. I looked this up. I've had Bridgestone balls before, obviously. This is a Torby XX, and then I saw XS, and then I saw it said Tiger on the side. Yeah, Tiger Woods. That is to represent Tiger Woods. So very nice. And then I also read on the article that I found that previously the Nike balls that Tiger Woods used to use were basically Bridgestone balls that had been made for Nike by Bridgestone. So Nike golf balls are basically made in the same factory as Bridgestone balls. So there you go. I don't know what this is worth. I presume this is mass produced, but anyway, I've got a Tiger Woods logo. Next, Royal Automobile Club. That's in England. That's if your car breaks down, like you've got the AA, or in America you've got AAA, haven't you? So it's that sort of thing. CFD, that's probably just somebody's name. Carnoustie, established 80 something, 83 is it? Simpsons. Burwell Golf Society, there's a Burwell that's not far from Cambridge, so presumably that's them. Pink Jug, I think that's just somebody's marked their own ball with that kind of thing. Turnberry, Scotland, I've probably got a few of that logo, so that's probably going to be a swap. Guardian Watford Golf Society, I'd have to look that up. Conway Truckload, that sounds like an American thing, even though these balls were all found in East Anglia, England. Marshall, that is, I believe that's Marshall, the company Marshall Aerospace. They run the Cambridge airport, and they also sell cars, and they do aerospace work. They work on Hercules, C-130 Hercules, that type of plane, and other planes here at Cambridge. So that's the first one I found of that particular Marshall logo. That's a nice big logo. Anybody know what that company is? ESC, not seen that before. Top Meadow Golf Club, that's a nice great big logo. Shell. Now, does anybody know what this is? It says channels. And then I was trying to think, what is that? It's not like a 4-leaf clover, is it? And there is such a thing as a 5-leaf clover, which is rare to find. That's not. And then I was looking up, is it a shamrock, an Irish shamrock maybe? What is that shape that looks like petals, like a flower shape? Anyway, does anybody know what that company is? If anybody's got any information on that, and let's just look at the type of ball in case it helps to date it. Titleist DT Solo is what it was on. Channels, I've got no idea what that company is. I've done a quick Google search, and I was trying to work it out. I can't figure it out, so if anybody knows, let me know. Next, Heathland Golf Classic. Notts, that's Nottinghamshire. Sherwood Forest, I'm sure you've heard of that. Robin Hood. And then it says Lindrick. I don't know anything about that, but got 3 nice yellow flowers as part of the logo. That's a huge, great logo. Heathland Golf Classic. That's a really nice logo I found. Next, Universal Tiling Showroom. And I'm just going to show you that. That is on a Vice golf ball. Don't get many Vice golf balls at all, and so getting one that's got a logo is really good. Next, the Rose Golfing Society. I've got a few of these, so that's going to be a spare or a swap. Now, this is an interesting logo. Does anybody know what this is? It's on a Bridgestone golf ball, an E6. The logo looks like a chicken riding on top of a rooster. You can see it's got the tail of a rooster there. That looks like a separate, see that's the head where my nail is. It looks like a chicken on top of a rooster, like they're having some sort of a fight, and then it's inside of a great big letter C. Anybody know what that is? I'm going to bet that's some sort of a sports team, but what is that? Let me know if you know, please. Next, you've got some sort of an animal. I think that's supposed to be an otter. next to a golf flag. So what on earth is that? And that's on a Callaway Rule 35. So that, I've got my suspicion is that that's a fairly old golf ball. Anyway, what's that logo? Next, interesting logo, AIV celebrating 30 years, leading the industry, and you've got a website there, AIVinc.com. That is tiny down the bottom there. So a nice logo you can work out. Oh, and I worked it out. That shape in the letter A is some sort of hydraulic pumps or parts for hydraulic pumps, something like that. Next, Gerbelod.nu. No idea what that is, but obviously you can go and use that website. Dorset Golf and Country Club, June 2018. Now, I should say that these golf balls were found in December of 2021, so presumably that ball's been lost where I found it for a few years. Please return to Elizabeth. I would if I knew who you were, Elizabeth. Next, Taylor Allison Golf. DPR Construction. Where are we? Next, Scottish and Southern Electricity Networks. Summit. Now that's an interesting one, and he got a picture of like a mountain as part of the logo. So what does Summit do? What are they? Anybody know? James Lynch, that's presumably somebody that plays golf. Again, that's somebody self-printed, I presume. Next, Sheringham, that's round the wrong way. Sheringham Golf Club, that's in Norfolk, I think, so not too far from me. LPH Equipment, plant hire for the 90s, I think that says, so presumably that's fairly old. Yes, it is, look at that. Top Flight XL2, I could have told you that off the top of my head. I used to find these in roughly about 1990-ish, 1991 maybe, so that really is that old. I wonder whether that, it looks kind of sun-bleached and old, I wonder if that ball has been there all this time. Maybe I didn't find it back in about 1991 and it's been there all this time. Discovered in 2021. Next, anybody know what that is? It's kind of a gold, looks like a crown. There's nothing else about the company on the other side of the ball. Tireless Velocity. Anybody know what that is? I'm sure you've all heard this one. Augusta National Golf Club. Ripe. I've got loads of these logos in perfect condition, so that's just a junk one really. That's a bit scuffed up. Sandy, that's somebody's name. Chewbacca. Lucasfilm Limited. Copyright Lucasfilm Limited. So that's Chewbacca from Star Wars on a tailor-made ball. Does anybody know what this Swan represents for a company? I'd love to know that one. That's on a Srixon AD333 like that. Good condition ball, but what company would that be with a swan? That looks like a mute swan to me. Next, what logo is that representing? Is that to represent the Open or something like that? Let me know if you know what that one is at, say, 8 minutes 24, the one you think is the Open, and then let me know what that is. Next, unfortunately, someone's put a great big pen mark through this. Stephen something Foundation, and I worked out this is some golfer in, I think it's a Scottish golfer, has a foundation to help kids. Oh, there you go. Stephen Gallagher Foundation. Okay, it's some sort of golfers come up with the foundation to help young golfers play. Oh, there you go. Look, I've answered my own question. Look, the Open, that logo we had before, that is the Open. I knew it rang a bell. So there we go. I got that, and I've also got the Open. This is an interesting one. It kind of looks like a boat, a sailboat inside of a horseshoe. There's nothing written, I don't think. I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can. I can't see any writing. So anybody know what that is? Let me know. And this one's an interesting one. I can barely make it out. It's a bit scuffed, as you can see, but it says something like lost it, dropped, and then something scrubbed off, taking a lesson. So lost it, dropped, something, taking a lesson. Next, Charles Stanley. I believe that's something to do with finance. Next one, compliments of Gary Bonner, captain in 2017. Don't know where that is. And this one, it says Tour, printed in red. Unfortunately, someone's put a great big black pen mark through it. It's on the Titleist Pro V1X, but Tor, who would have printed that? Titleist. Would this have been given to professional golfers to use? The fact that it's got Tor printed on it, is that what Tor means? If it's on a Titleist Pro V like that, let me know if you know anything about that. Next, Hanbury Manor, a Marriott Hotel and Country Club, that says. Next, Anstey & Co. Financial Designers, I think that says. A bit scuffed on designers, but yeah, financial designers. Okay, next is a mystery one. I've had this before. Does anybody know what that is? It looks like a lion's head and then 3 lines going up to like the part of a castle sort of thing. That is a weird. It's a small logo. Does anybody know what that is? Next, I presume that's just somebody's name that they've PT something or other, PTG or something, bit of pen mark. That's somebody's name. So that's the logos. I'll keep the logos separate. So I'll end this video and then I'll make a separate video to show off the other unusual bores. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, I'll leave a link underneath this video for you to click on if you want to find my other logo videos. I've got over 50 videos where I filmed other logos I own because I'm trying to film my entire about 3,000 collection. So one more to add to it. If you want to find my other ones, click on the link underneath this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.